I just want to be the freest man on the sea. Monkey D. Luffy. This is the man who will have to become Pirate King to reach this dream. And this is Joy who will tell you his story. This is our protagonist, Eiichiro Sensei manga's protagonist. This is one of the core messages of One Piece, together with food and many others, love and how to make a family. This is a message of freedom. It's a core message. If you want to know everything about Luffy, what Luffy did in this story so far, where he went, where he goes, where he will go, and whom he met along the way, you want to know more about his character, his powers, his personality, his psyche, stay here. This is Luffy's profiles, full profiles, 10 points, where I tell you all you need to know about Luffy. But not only that, whatever I describe, talk about on One Piece, of course, has always got a reference, explanation, examples from the original manga series, as well as other manga series, the most famous one, and stories, including poems and novels from classical literature. So stay here with me and listen up to Joy. Monkey D. Luffy! I will be the Kaizokudo. Ready? These are just titles. Point to get into Luffy's brain and in Luffy's actions. Point 1, guys. These are just titles. If you want to look for the full description and the full layout, go to the playlist with each point in the description. Number 1. He is a pure dreamer. Luffy is a pure dreamer, and you will learn more about this only by witnessing his action and knowing his friends, his nakama, Nami, Zoro, Usopp, Sanji, Chopper, and all his friends he met along the way. Stay tuned. Number 2, Monkey D. Luffy. From the very beginning, Luffy is the bravest pirate in One Piece. He's the bravest. From his little scar under his eyes when he tried to persuade Shanks to take him on his ship, to what we have seen so far with Kaido, guys. Luffy is the bravest pirates. You want to know more? Go to look for right type on YouTube, Luffy.2, Monkey D. Luffy, Luffy.2. Number 3, Monkey D. Luffy. Whatever he promises and states with a straight face, be aware, guy. Be aware, my friend, that sooner or later it's going to happen in One Piece, and being a fact, being something you can look up and say, oh, it was right. Oh, it did it. Oh, it did it in manga, of course, in the manga, and then we'll see the adaptation on the anime, guys. Whatever he promised Luffy when he's serious, there are many moments, but not as much as his laughter, guys. But there are many moments in which Luffy says something serious against his opponent, not only by when he fights, also when he lifts up his Luma coffin. There are different moments. Look for it. Whatever he promises to his friends, to people he meets, to enemies, is going to happen. Number 4, Monkey D. Luffy. It is not the strength and special powers, but the attitude and natural charisma to get strangers joining his causes. As you could see in Marineford, as you could see in Thriller Bark, when the zombie take his side and he takes the sides of the zombie and vice versa, Luffy is special. But not because of his rubber power, guys. Not because now it's Nika, guys. He was special from the beginning because he makes others joining his causes. And when you want to find out, look for the full script and the full video on it. Number 4. Monkey D. Luffy. Number 5. There is a certain growth and maturity of his character, of Luffy character across the story. No, don't tell me no, he's the same Natet, he's like Sengoku, he's silly, he does silly things, he's stupid, he's brainless. Guys, first in combat he's improved a lot and he has special fighting skills, he's a genius in fighting. This is aside, this is not important for what I'm saying here. There's a certain growth he has to mature, and we will see it, and we saw it already in Sabodi after his death. Come on, guys, find out number 5 about his growth with your eye. He never ever judge people by their past. And you can look up, you can see these by his straw hats. You can see it by Nami, who was a thief, by Zoro, who was a considered master and lonely bounty hunter. Sanji didn't want to leave his crew. Guys, he was an orphan. Frankie, come on, Frankie was the boss of the black market of the Water 7, and many, many other characters. Guys, Luffy never judges any bit of anybody by their past and what they've done. Okay? He judged people by what they have done to him and what they will do in the future. This is our Luffy. This is our crucial point. This is something very dear to me. Look up for these points in which I point out each meeting he had, each important companionship he made in the story. Luffy's never judged people by their past. Number 6. Number 7. Monkey D. Luffy full profile. The captain is undeniably a worthwhile protagonist for Homeric deeds, as Homeric as Ulysses or Odysseus, as if you would prefer the Greek version, that is the original one, like Achilles, like Priamus, like Yasin, Yasin and the cows, and all the heroes of and the fairy tales like Don Quixote in a way, Don Quixote. Luffy is a worthwhile like the Arthur Chevaliers, a guy, okay, or is a guy coming from a fairy tale of Homeric deeds. No matter how he likes the meats, whatever they say, how funny he is, Luffy in any way he remains a worthwhile protagonist of epic deeds. And you have to see it when he meets the giants, when he fights crocodile in his natural environment, when he saves whole countries like in Dressrosa. Then you will find out why Luffy is a worthwhile protagonist of this story. He is the man. Number 8, Luffy, full profile, Monkey D. Luffy. He definitely lost once to someone we know. We know it. Who is it? Is Magellan. The chief warden of Impel Down. Luffy got defeated, erased, destroyed by Magellan and his poison devil fruit's power. Find out about this and go to the Impel Down chapters, okay, to learn more about this. And of course, about my full profile, number 8. Look, type on YouTube, number 8, Luffy's point 8, and you will find full profile, and you will find out everything about what I wrote in the manga, what is been written in the manga, what I describe and give reference in brief in my point 8. Number 9. Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy, full profile. Ready? Luffy's lifespan is steadily shortening. It's getting shorter and shorter. It will not live as other characters like his grandpa Garp or his dragon, his father, guys. Luffy life is on the verge of ending. He is one kind of man who sacrificed all for his values and friends. He put all his vision on in one box, guy. He is the man who many were waiting for. He's the joy boy guy we were waiting for, and will sacrifice all he has, his arm. He will lose his arm. He will lose one eye in the end. One of his left eye, like a real pirate. We will find out thanks to Oda soon. Bye bye. Number 9. Look for all my points in the playlist dedicated to Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy full profile. Monkey D. Luffy, number 10. Look all the 10 points I made, guys. This is the last title and the last point on Luffy's. And then we have the oldest straw hats and other many characters of Veep or One Piece. We have the Flamingo, Jinbei. Look for the playlist dedicated to the other characters soon on YouTube. Number 10. At the moment, Luffy is the only character in the whole story to have not been affected the slightest by the Meru Meru no Mi, by the petrifying powers of the Empress of the Sea, Boa Anchor. Guys, Luffy is the guy. Why is the Tsundere didn't get any effect on him? The Meru Meru no Mi, because he has a pure art, but you will need to find out more and why other characters did get affected and became stoned in my point 10. Bye.
This is the end of the video, but not the end of my content. I wrote a book, and I will write many books. Actually, it's more than one book already. Over 500 pages about One Piece. The title of this book, you can see this cover. This is my cover book. Is called One Piece: The Book of D. Why not? A guide, an invitation for all. The subtitle. So be careful. Are you an anime watcher, One Piece anime watcher? Are you or just a fan of spoiled addicted? Never heard about those nutheads of Luffy, Zoro, the bounty hunter, ex-bounty hunter, and Nami-chan, cat burglar. Never heard about them? Do you hate following long stuff? Or just tired of looking for info on Wikipedia and about the fandom on that pirate, that episode, that saga? Oh, One Piece so long. I can't read it. I won't just give up. It's boring. Oh, this episode is so boring. Well, my book will get this book will get all of you started, excited, fulfilled about Luffy's adventures and journey, and about the One Piece world, the multi-universe of One Piece. One Piece is the anime and manga most followed or sold around the world. Why? Because of his story. What story? What story are you saying? The One Piece story. The hidden treasure that only the King of Pirates could discover right before his unfortunate departure. That's all? Oh, so simple. So lame, this manga, this story. Well, it's also about Luffy's story. A kid with his big dream of to be the freest man in the world and a promise on a straw hat to give back to someone. It's the story of Zoro, a bounty hunter and his three swords, of Nami, a sexy thief, and her maps to discover the world with her, of a little sniper dreaming of giants and adventures, this Usopp, of a kind cook, Sanji, a weird doctor, Chopper, of a skeleton musician, our Brook, a cyborg, and many others stories, all together, linked together. This is the story of our protagonist only in search for something big in the bigger magical world with always crazy stuff going on. Secret chases, great escapes, look for Impel Down, dramas, plot and subplots, foreshadowing new events and wars, all connected to the One Piece treasure, of which we don't know anything about yet. And these shocking revelations and truth. Oh, I get it now. And your book? Well, my book is all about that. It's both a smart sum up for all the laymen and a full immersion analysis for the most expert seekers. It's true, guys. I made a sum up of each saga. You can find them out. In 1-2 pages, you have a look on I divided in protagonist and antagonist, in good and bad. It's a great categories I've chosen for this book. It's a guide also, and an invitation to read with a special style, with Usopp style and different chapter to read about the most infamous pirates of the seas, about their dreams, about their past and future, about spoiler alert, the One Piece. Because the One Piece is that things that yet to be found. And so my book is yet to be finished. Look, search, enjoy further, set sail for our journey, like the best volume, like the 2 and 3rd. They are yet to come, okay, guys? I made already 2 volumes, but there are more to come. Pick up what you like, read what you want. There is no need to follow a whole page or paragraph unless you want to do it. Each important information from names to facts is given in bold or carefully organized in points, section, topics. It gives you general information and precious insights. My book will give you the right base and inputs to start reading One Piece and make you feel good about it. Soon, One Piece vibes will trigger your interest and will push you to read the real manga. exclusive fine art also. There's a fun art I made in this book. From the cover page you see here, with a dive into the blue sea, to the character's introduction, you will enjoy my drawings and digital art inspired about One Piece. Get ready for the thicker second volume and the other straw hats. It's also illustrative. Whatever I describe, state, talk about has always got a reference, an explanation, an example from this series or from other series like Naruto, Dragon Ball, Hunter x Hunter, Slam Dunk, Vagabond, and many, many others, Bleach. I made also a theory book that I'm going to publish soon because that was going to be a new special book because it includes drawings and theories. It's a theory book for all readers and watchers, fans around our waterlands of the One Piece series. Kids and adults about this theory book can enjoy drawing, writing, discovering. So it must be printed, this book. That's my problem for now. I need to make a printed version. This is unfinished masterpiece, and you can add your own true and pieces of the map to the biggest treasure hunt of all time. Set sail and enjoy with joy. Hope you find my book and enjoy this. What has to come, because there's more and more to come. Get ready for Luffy's discovery and more. Follow me on YouTube and subscribe to my channel because I'm going to upload the most of my books here on YouTube. Stay tuned. Bye. Joy.